home to a Chinese and Ugandan national for over 10 years. The place is tightly guarded with dogs and has CCTV cameras. None of the neighbors, however, knew the number of Chinese that were residing in this place until police burst the secretive bubble.
Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all good. Just a quick disclaimer that this video is not to promote hate for Chinese people. Rather, I want to raise awareness on this channel and bring about the change we wish to see in this world. Hi guys, so there's some news coming out of Uganda right now. The Ugandan police have arrested 37 Chinese nationals for illegal activities. So one was the illegal possession of wildlife species. Now I think they were tortoises and pangolins, and we know from the research that the pangolins are carriers of the coronavirus disease. Yes, it's true. Now these Chinese nationals also were in possession of over 2,000 stolen phones that were registered in the names of Ugandans. And guess what guys, they were committing financial transactions using the social network site which is in China called WeChat, I believe. They were using this to commit fraudulent crimes, posing as Ugandans, but the people behind it doing the crime were Chinese citizens. Can you believe this? This is how they tried to tarnish the image of Africans. Unbelievable. Now, it was also found that a lot of these Chinese citizens, their visas had expired, so they were in Uganda illegally. Yes, illegally. That's right. They also found some parts like phone parts and computer parts that were being exported from Uganda to China. I say, well done Uganda, and I hope that these Chinese citizens will be trialed and they will serve the sentence that they deserve. This was the compound where the Chinese nationals were operating the crimes.
The scene is still managed by the detectives. There are multiple cases to be ascertained. There are so many multiple cases which are being studied, and we believe by the close by the time we are satisfied that the scene is thoroughly analyzed, we shall come with so many other cases ranging from money laundering, illegal trade, illegal entry, illegal stay, being in possession of suspected stolen property, and multiple of them as we shall share with them. And indeed, we got a cocktail of so many fraudulent suspected transactions that were being done, ranging from suspected stolen property. We were able also to find out that the Chinese there inside were keeping 6 tortoises, and of course it's against the law according to the Wildlife Authority Act. We got when there were some other transactions of export, and yet we of course later on we verified and established that these Chinese did not have any work permit. We found out that of the 37 Chinese who were in the premise, 12 of them had expired visas, and these Chinese had started coming in Uganda from October 2019, and the latest case was in February. Now, the scene was managed by our detectives. They got so many things that were criminal in nature. All they needed to do was to verify whether there is evidence to support any suspected crime. And until yesterday, when part of our findings were subjected to the Directorate of Public Prosecution, and some cases were really ascertained that there were crimes committed here, and ultimately they were charged in court, taken to Uganda Road Court. Of course, others were they were all remanded for some offences, which even some of them pleaded guilty. At the moment, the scene is still managed by the detectives. There are multiple cases to be ascertained. There are so many multiple cases which are being studied, and we believe by the close by the time we are satisfied that the scene is thoroughly analyzed, we shall come with so many other cases ranging from money laundering, illegal trade, illegal entry, illegal stay, being in possession of suspected stolen property, and multiple of them, as we shall share with the public.
Police in Uganda from the Criminal Intelligence Investigations Department found motherboards for phones and computers which were being exported from Uganda by these criminals to China.
By the time we stormed into this building upon getting intelligence, we found all these phones were live on internet. They were all connected to internet, and they were all open to WeChat. WeChat is a Chinese communication channel, I think, like you see WhatsApp in Uganda and whatever. So on this WeChat, they were doing their own transactions. You find like 10 phones having a WeChat account of one person, but having different photos, okay? Somebody tries to change identity and they would con unsuspecting people, both in China and maybe here, as experts are trying to extract information. But what we sampled, we would find money transactions. They get money, whatever money they get, they report the admin at the computer. That's why they had marked all these tables. We found these tables marked from 1 to 25, and each table had a computer and a laptop where every transaction they make here involving money, they enter in the laptop for easy accountability and for giving commission to these people who are doing those transactions. So there are many financial, these phones, apart from other crimes which we shall identify, but they are basically for committing financial related crimes. Yesterday, we charged these people with one of the offenses which is called, it was called accessing with the intent to commit or to facilitate further commission of further crimes. So these people accessed our lines, our SIM cards, they registered them on WeChat, which is a Chinese app, and they are either using for themselves to commit crimes, or they are facilitating other criminals in China to commit those crimes using WeChats created in Uganda, which cannot be traced in their country. And we have all these phones you are seeing here, they have SIM cards in them. 1,666 of the SIM cards in these phones are Airtel. These Airtel lines are registered in the names of Ugandans. How they register them, it is a question we are handling with the UCC. Then few of them are having M10, but even M10, I think they are just running away from it, because we recovered over 223 M10 SIM cards which have been recently removed from lines, but they are used SIM cards. You see? So that means that they have been doing a lot of havoc here, but we are seeing it is facilitated by some negligence somewhere, because how someone can access all those lines, and some of them are in names of Ugandans. It is a question where we appeal to Airtel, where we appeal to M10 to strengthen accessibility to such lines, because some of them are accessed for purposes of commission of crimes. Our fear is in Uganda, there is nowhere you can get a ready market for all these motherboards. Yesterday, we charged these people with one of the offenses, which is Chinese were manufacturing almost a disassembling factory here. That's why we charged them for carrying on business without a trading license.
Guys, this is evidence of some of the wildlife that these Chinese people kept on site.
such a serious offense to have any protected wildlife species without a license, as it attracts the maximum sentence of life imprisonment in case you are found guilty.
The 37 Chinese racket that was bust by police recently were seemingly also involved in fishing activities.
So which means they have even been processing fish foodstuffs for export or for any market, whether local or international. But we have the documents which are in Chinese. We shall examine them.
Police says most of the suspects' activities were secretive. They are not socializing beyond their enclosure.
Without any lawful permission. Any SIM cards which have been recently removed from lines, but they are used SIM cards. You see, these people are under concealment. They don't want to move out for happenings, but they do all their social evenings here. And no wonder they had already 6 ladies with them, and whatever fun they wanted, it was always self-contained within their apartment.
The suspects were also in possession of Redmi phones believed to have been smuggled into the country. These phones, including iPhones, were reportedly being used to siphon money from unsuspecting fellow Chinese using WeChat, a social network platform created by Chinese.
They have SIM cards in them. 1,666 of the SIM cards in these phones are Airtel. These Airtel lines are registered in the names of Ugandans. How they register them, it is a question we are handling with the UCC.
When you look at the transactions here, the URA officials who are here, they are not known to be legitimate transactions in there. So we shall verify from them and do statistics.
Records of their stay in Uganda as per their visas is also suspect. The 37 Chinese were charged at Buganda Road Court this weekend of offences related to carrying out illegal businesses.
For many years, Chinese citizens have been committing some real serious crimes in Africa, harming the people, harming the economy and the environment. Why? Because they believe that the crimes they commit will go undetected, because they know that Africa's governance is weak. But I believe that Africa is waking up and our leaders are paying attention to what is going on. I mean, Wode Maya did a video in Ghana where he was showing illegal mining being done by the Chinese. As a result of his video, this led to the arrest of Chinese nationals in Ghana. In Tanzania, this Chinese national lady known as the Queen of Ivory, she made millions from elephants that were slaughtered and collecting the tusk for ivory of elephants. But she was arrested, and I believe she's serving 15 years for the crimes that she committed. She had made millions, harming the environment, harming the economy, harming the people. In Mozambique, this is still a massive problem. In Nigeria recently, Chinese nationals were arrested for illegal mining. When I spoke about the discrimination that Africans were facing in China recently, many Chinese citizens were quick to talk about the crimes that Africans were committing in China, as though Chinese citizens don't commit crimes in Africa and other parts of the world. Don't they? You tell me.